Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning back into the channel. This is XP to Level Up, where I give you the experience that you need to get to your next level. Now, today guys, very simple topic, okay? We're talking about fitness, all right? We're going to be talking about fitness and how I feel like it applies to your life outside of just making your body look more aesthetic. So for me, I mean, if it wasn't for the, habits I've created and the discipline that I've, mustered from going to the gym, because when I started, guys, I literally, I had no car, I had no, way to get to the gym besides my own legs, walking there. So when I started, I was working at my hotel job in Edina, and one day I just kind of got, sick and tired of having such a low self-esteem and feeling such low confidence about myself, looking in the mirror, not being happy with it. Just the typical reasons why someone would want to, get in the gym, get in shape. They're just sick and tired of feeling sick and tired all the time, and they just wanted to do something about it. So I just woke up with that mindset one day. I mean, I had used outside resources to kind of find ways to motivate me to kind of get a game plan on how to get started. But I knew that the very first thing that I needed to just do and get over with, sorry if you hear my dishwasher running, I'm washing dishes right now. I probably should have waited to do that, but anyway, so, so I just kind of figured out the very basics to get into it, and I started, I would get off of work at 10, 11 p.m., I would walk all the way to the gym, get there at like 11:45, midnight, train for about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, because I didn't really know any better yet, so I definitely wasn't having the best rest times, definitely wasn't, keeping the intensity up. It was more of just going to the gym just to, form a habit and do what I felt like I knew how to do, which was not much of the time. But then after that, I would go home and I would meal prep my chicken, broccoli, and rice until like 2, 3 in the morning. And then I would wake up for work, go to work, and then do it all again. And, that for me was, I feel like, the point where I just was not giving myself excuses anymore, and I was making it happen no matter what. And I think for everybody, there comes that time in their life where, fortunately for me, it happened when I was young, but some people, everybody gets that moment in their life where they're just sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. They're sick of making excuses, and they just all of a sudden kind of gain this, enough self-respect to want to get started and making themselves, healthier and happier. And that was just my point for me. So, so now, I mean, through habitual construction, I mean, I made it, a point to not miss any gym dates, to not miss any meals. I couldn't do it. If I did, for some reason, I just felt so disappointed in myself. If I was not consistent every single day, because I knew from the past that when I've tried to exercise and then quit and then start and then quit and start, you don't get any progress and you just feel worse than you did last time. So this time I was all in. I made sure I ate my 4 to 5 meals a day, chicken, broccoli, and rice, or what have you, very, very basic things, because I didn't know how to cook anything. You could hardly trust me with mac and cheese. I was a terrible cook, and so I started with the very, very basics of foods that I knew would benefit my progress. So that was mainly, chicken, broccoli, and rice. So I ate that 4 to 5 times a day, and I, made sure to not miss a meal, to not miss a gym day. Even if I had days where I was really tired and I just didn't want to do anything in the gym, I would still go to the gym just to show up to see if maybe my mind would change or if my energy would shift. Or if I really didn't feel it, I would just go there and then leave. But I made it a promise to myself that I would not miss my, 5 days a week, no matter what. So after doing that for, it's almost a year actually. In mid-August next month, it'll be a year into my fitness journey. And just saying that feels really good. I mean, but because I think this is the longest I've ever like stuck to a fitness plan or, being in shape. So that's really good for me. But anyway, so nowadays, the way that I look at going to the gym and fitness is, it's just like a non-negotiable task, guys. It's like it's like brushing your teeth or taking a shower. I think so many people turn, health and wellness into such like grand optional task, like it requires so much, willpower, so much, determination to go to the gym for an hour, 5 days a week. I just think that people just over dramatize what going to the gym is. They almost make it sound like it's going to take up their whole day if they go, or just giving themselves whatever reason they can to just take the simplification out of training. So for me, I just look at it like I would taking a shower or brushing my teeth or going to work. It's a non-negotiable task in terms of taking care of myself 5 days a week. I don't even train 7 days a week because I like to let my body rest. But some people train 7 days a week, and it's just part of their daily routine. And I feel like that's the way that you got to look at it, guys. You can't just look at fitness as this over dramatic task. I mean, I think the only over dramatic part of fitness is that first month, okay? Because the first month is the hardest. You're the most out of shape. You're the weakest. You're the fattest, whatever the case. And it is very hard to get through that first month because you're not seeing results yet, okay? You're not seeing results. And that's what drives us, right? We believe what we see, right? So, it's non-negotiable with me. I don't let my feelings get involved in it at all. I don't care how I feel. It's just do it. It's not about feeling. It's not something that I feel some way about. I don't have a relationship with fitness, guys. It doesn't matter to me. Hold on. Of course, the allergies gotta play with me while I'm recording this video. But anyway, so, yeah, guys, I don't need motivation either, right? I mean, it's just a matter of doing it. I don't need to be hyped to go to the gym. I love going to the gym. So it's not, when you love doing something, guys, you don't need motivation to do it, right? It's just like how I love going to concerts, right? I don't need motivation to go to a concert. I'm going to a concert. I love going to concerts, okay? So, and this is how I feel like the people that get past the first month, that's the people that will start to understand what I'm saying. Because like I said, that first month is gonna make or break you, okay? So, consistent exercise, guys, it builds discipline and willingness and so many other great qualities of a high value person that umbrella and extend much further than just exercise. Like I said, I really do not think if it wasn't for the discipline and the willpower to create healthy habits in my life that came from fitness, if I wouldn't have done that for myself, guys, I don't think that I would be where I'm at right now. I don't think that I would have made as much progress as I had in the last year outside of fitness. And I still ain't shit yet. I'm not anything. And I'm not saying that I am, but I'm just saying compared to what I was a year ago, it's definitely progress. And I feel like the discipline that I put into my health has given me the self-respect to then, create other healthy habits in my life, to be determined to do things that are better for myself, to not give myself excuses. To get after the task ahead, whatever that be. And it's allowed me to become a much more healthy-minded, organized person. I'm not as just like go with the flowy anymore. I try to organize my days as much as I can. I try to get as much done every day that I can, because I have become in love with the feeling of being better. Whether that be in the gym, whether that be outside the gym, whether that be at work. I love to be better. I feel like every day that I've put the time into myself and learned something or do something that I hadn't before, those are the nights I get the best sleeps, guys, because I feel accomplished at night, okay? I'm in bed and I'm relaxing. I know I fucking earned that relaxation, okay? It's different than if you wake up in the morning, let's say it's your day off from work. You wake up in the morning, oh, okay, I don't got shit to do today. That's planned, right? Because you don't plan nothing. So, all right, I'm just going to sit here and play video games or watch TV all day, and hopefully plans fall in my lap, right? Hopefully something productive falls in my lap, okay? I'm not going to, make that happen for myself, but I'm going to expect others to do it. I'm going to expect my friends to create plans for me. I'm going to expect my family to create plans. And if not, then I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. And I feel like that, I know what that feels like, because that used to be me, that totally used to be me. I would wake up, every day, and if I didn't have to work that day, I would just be in bed, doing nothing, smoking weed, waiting for friends to come smoke more weed, just nothing productive ever. The only thing that I was being productive in was my video games. And let me tell you guys, as sad as it might be, I know all my gamers out there, I'm still a gamer too. Like, as much as you want to defend the, ideologies of a gamer and whatnot, in the end of the day, there's just so many other things you could be standing in front of in a screen. And I know that's, like I said, that's like, for my gamers out there, like, what, screw you, Leon, you don't know what you're talking about, like, I still get things done, blah, blah, blah. And so do I. I'm a gamer, and I still get things done, but I spend a significantly less amount of time in front of a screen than I did before, because I'm spending more time chasing after what I feel like is my purpose in life. I'm chasing after what I feel like I need instead of necessarily want all the time. So, not only is including a health and wellness plan into your life going to affect your discipline and willingness, but it'll also give you the confidence to tackle other insecurities in your life, guys. For me, obviously, when I started working out in the gym, a big insecurity that I had was that I was obviously fat, right? I was fat and I was out of shape, and I could tell that in the mirror. Now, what's really sad is that I had no idea just how bad I was, guys. And I think that's another thing, too, that I should bring up, is the fact that your brain has a crazy way of normalizing you in the mirror if you give it enough time with itself to adapt, okay? So when I was that fat, guys, I had no idea that I was that fat. I had no idea that I looked like somebody took a bike pump and just filled me full of air. Like someone just used me as a hot air balloon or some shit, right? I was puffy. My face was like super chubby, okay, like all the way up to my forehead. You could see my belly just hanging out, and I just had no idea. I thought that I was just a big dude, right? I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just a big guy. I'm Big Leon, right? Just trying to make it sound like, it's somewhat a good thing. And so I think that's a big part of it, guys, is that if you really want to know what your health is at, what you should be doing, honestly, I think it's best to see your doctor. Have them tell you honestly where you're at. Because for me, too, one thing that inspired me to get off my ass was the fact that I went to a doctor one day and they used the O word, guys. They used the O word. They called me obese. They told me that I was obese, okay? And for some reason, that word just fucking bothered me so much. I could not, it was hard for me to sleep. It was hard for me to do my daily, I just felt like every time I looked in the mirror after that, I was like, damn, I'm obese, right? So anyway, so guys, once you incorporate a good health and wellness plan into your life and you're consistent with it, once you hit that like 4 to 6 month mark, I guarantee you guys, if you're carrying out a plan that works right for you, if you're taking the time to put the research and the studying into making your plan fit best for you, okay? Because that's part of the work too, guys. You can't just go to the gym and just do a bunch of curls, do a bunch of bench presses, and think that you're just gonna get super huge and strong. Like it's not that simple, okay? You got to learn what exercises work for you, how to do them, the correct form, how many sets, how many reps. It's not as simple as just going in the gym and doing it, guys. That's definitely something for newbie gains. Like you can go in the gym and do whatever you pretty much want for the first couple months and still see some type of gains because you never trained before. So obviously you're going to see something. But in terms of like breaking that 4, 6, 8 month mark, guys, you're going to need some kind of plan that you enjoy, a plan that you can feel like you can be consistent with. You can't just expect to just have that mindset of like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym every day and just do whatever I feel like doing. That's not gonna give you any long-term progress, guys. So make sure that the deeper that you get into your health and wellness and the better that you're feeling about yourself, you use that newfound passion to learn and get better so you can continue to give yourself more progress, okay? It's very important. But over time, guys, you're gonna wonder like how the hell you ever settled for less. I mean, if I miss the gym, guys, for more than like a couple days, I feel uncomfortable. I feel incredibly uncomfortable. I feel like just a wuss, guys. I just feel like, wow, like I couldn't spend that 1 hour in the gym today. And the only times that I ever miss the gym, guys, is days that I I do it to myself, right? I'll go out on a weekend, like on a Saturday or Sunday night or whatever. I'll get hammered with my friends, young people stuff, right? Go out, have a good time. But then you wake up the next day and you're supposed to train and you're dead tired, you're exhausted, and you're hungover, okay? So then I end up not going into the gym because I'm lazy and I'm not trying to do that because I know that I'm not going to give my best effort, so I feel like it's a waste of time. That's how I rationalize that, guys. And I'm telling you, when I do that to myself, I do not feel good about it, okay? I never feel good about skipping a day in the gym. I never feel good about eating like crap. Don't get me wrong, I'll go out every once in a while and I'll, enjoy myself. I don't entirely restrict myself, but I do have, a sense of self-awareness to know, okay, this is how many calories I should be eating every day, and here are the foods that will fall into those numbers, right? Because if you don't, guys, you're just going to end up, especially for you people out there that are really overweight, that really have a lot of weight to lose, I'm telling you guys, the key to longevity with keeping that fat off, guys, is learning how to create something that you enjoy that is full of good foods, full of good low-calorie dense, high-protein foods that you enjoy, okay? Food that you look forward to, right? You cannot expect, like I said in my last, I think it was like a couple videos ago, like I told you guys about how I've been doing chicken, broccoli, and rice, quote unquote, which means pretty much a very basic carbs, fats, protein diet for literally this entire time, guys. I am just now starting to finally, be sick of that and, feel the need to learn new recipes to find foods I actually enjoy that will not make me fat, okay, and will give to my muscles and will provide me nutrients, okay? And that is the key, guys. You cannot expect to do an incredibly restrictive diet because that's what it takes for people that are super overweight. A lot of the times, people that don't know anything about food and nutrition, their only option that's simplest and most convenient for them is to do that chicken, broccoli, and rice diet. And now that's sensible. That's sensible in the beginning, guys. It makes sense because like me, I totally get it. I was the same way. I didn't know any better. I wanted to do what was most easy for me to do so I wouldn't falter from it. Okay, and that is probably what you're going to end up doing in the beginning. But once you lose a visible amount of weight, once you get on that scale and you realize, wow, I've lost 20, 30, 40 pounds, and now I can afford to kind of make mistakes here and there, then that's when you start kind of learning new things and finding out a way to make your diet have longevity, guys. You cannot expect to live a chicken, broccoli, and rice diet forever. That's just not human nature. That's not how it's going to work. Okay, that's miserable. Unless you're a robot, which I know some people are. Some people can just do that, and that's incredibly admirable. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that's me. So guys, in the end, I mean, what I'm trying to really get across to you guys here is that by including a health and wellness routine into your life, you will set a new standard of living for yourself, guys. I'm telling you, I had no idea prior to putting all of this work into myself that I was capable of it. I had no idea that I was deserving of it. I thought I was meant to be miserable and sad. I thought I was, meant to be a lot of things that were just a product of a victim and scarcity mindset, guys. And I'm telling you, my first step into an abundance mindset, which is the number one trait of high value people, is an abundance mindset. Okay, not somebody that has a scarcity mindset, someone that's insecure, someone that's not confident. Your life is going to reflect the way that you feel inside. It's going to project from the inside outwards into your life, into the decisions you make, into the friends you have, into the significant others that you have, into the mates that you have. If you're not looking for a relationship, it's going to reflect into a lot of the things in your life that you may not even realize until you make the steps needed and then look back and be like, God damn, how did I ever let myself go like that? How did I let my life just be so boring and bland and basic and just getting by and just complaining to get by? I'm telling you guys, so many people, so many of you guys out there are so much more capable than what you think you are. It's just a matter of doing it, guys. It's just a matter of taking your feelings out of it, because that's what always stops us, guys, is how we feel about it. If you stop feeling some type of way about it, you would do it. Imagine if somebody had a gun to your head and you didn't have a choice, right? You either go to the gym or you're going to get shot, killed right here, okay? That changes your perspective. I know that's extreme, but that's what it takes for some people, okay? That's what it took for me. I had to look in the mirror and say, Leon, if you don't go to the gym today, you're a little girl. You're like a little bitch, and you're better than that, right? I had to really, I don't want to say necessarily like insult myself, but I had to really hold myself accountable to a very severe degree to keep myself going for those first 3 months, okay? So guys, the key to life is to sacrifice daily for a greater good, in the long run. You don't want to just live every single day for today. I know that that's a great, free-spirited mindset to have, guys. But when you're in your mid-30s and early 40s and you are still living day to day, that's going to reflect. And I don't want that for you guys. I don't want that for me. So in closing, guys, if you are a beginner to thinking about trying to get a health and wellness plan into your life, okay, and that doesn't necessarily mean going to lift weights. That doesn't mean necessarily going to do cardio. That could be yoga. That could be something abstract. I don't care what it is, guys, but the idea is you want to get something in your daily routine that is taking care of your body, right? Your body is your vessel. If you disrespect your body, guys, your life will in turn be disrespected, okay? That's just the reality of it. You are a reflection of you, okay? So, I mean, if you walk up on somebody that knows better, they're going to be able to see a lot about you just by the way you look. Not saying that it's all about looks, but at the same time, your actions that you commit to yourself every day, guys, is going to build something that people know right out the gate. All right, that's somebody that I feel like I can trust. That looks like somebody that takes care of himself, right? Women are gonna, look at you more as a stable, put together person than, something otherwise. And your guy friends are gonna respect you. I mean, I've got nothing but praise from the people in my life for the work that I've done in myself, and in turn I've inspired them to make changes in their life as well. And that is what life is all about, guys. That is my passion in life now. I mean, this journey, guys, has sparked my new passion in life. Okay, I want to create my own online training company and provide help and change for hundreds, if not thousands, millions of people. You know, I would love that, because that's the greatest feeling. One of the greatest feelings that I've ever felt is helping myself and helping others towards creating the best versions of themselves. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting another video sometime this week. But that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.